told you I'm not yours.
Hey you guys, it's Whitney and welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you part 4 of my Messy to Minimal series. If you guys are new here today and you're unfamiliar with my channel, I am in the middle of a Messy to Minimal series. I am decluttering my entire house and I'm going room to room and just taking a step further towards minimalism, and I am just so excited to be doing this. There is nothing more freeing than decluttering your home and removing all of the stuff that you are no longer using out and just having less to manage. And I'll get more into that in just a little bit, but here I am giving you guys an overview. We are going to be tackling my daughter's room today. I have a 4-year-old daughter and a 10-month-old daughter, so this is a shared nursery toddler room type of vibe we're going on in here. So we are going to be tackling this today, and I'm actually starting out with the dresser. So I am a stay-at-home mom and I do have my girls with me at home, so I had to do this in various steps throughout the day and over the course of a couple of days. But I decided to start out with the dresser because I felt like it was the least overwhelming in the entire room, and that is my biggest tip for you whenever you are decluttering. If it feels like it's too much, start small. Start somewhere that doesn't feel overwhelming, or you have a pretty good idea of what is going to be decluttered, and it will just make you motivated and wanting to keep going. So that is my biggest tip for you. I am starting with my 4-year-old's hair drawer. This is where she keeps all of her bows and hair ties and things to do her hair. And you guys saw a before clip. It is just a mess. These girls have way too many bows. When I had Savannah 4 years ago, I had done the whole like Little Poppy bow subscription, and I had so many, and she doesn't wear bows a whole lot anymore. She's more of like a headband or just a ponytail type of girl, and she did not need an excess amount of bows. Now I still feel like this is a lot. I might go back in and declutter even more. If I find that she hasn't worn a bow in some time, I might just go ahead and get rid of it. But for right now, I feel like this is a fair amount. I tried to do like one of each color or type of category. And then I am just going to take a few moments here and go through all of the hair ties and the clips and just try to like declutter anything that maybe doesn't fit her hair. So my 4-year-old has this full-blown head of gorgeous hair. I feel like she has more hair than I do, and some of those little tiny hair ties do not work on her hair, so I knew I could get rid of those. And then I'm going to spend the next few moments just kind of organizing this space and getting it a little more functional for my daughter.
I sat down by the ocean. It's that tears that I feel up with emotions. Could I taste them for real? Longing for you, oh, but I can't get back. What can I do?
So one thing that I've really been loving about this decluttering journey that I've been doing is I feel like I have a lot less in my house and a lot less to manage, and that was one thing that I was really struggling with. I felt like I was always drowning in the housework. There was always piles all over my home, just stuff scattered throughout the entire house, and it was so bad sometimes that I didn't even know where to begin cleaning because it was chaos all over my house. And since I've been decluttering and being more intentional with what I've been keeping, I've noticed how much easier it is to manage my home, and I hope that this can encourage you to declutter your house, you guys, because I feel like I spend a lot less time picking stuff up around my house. I can focus more on cleaning projects that I usually can't get to because I'm too busy just cleaning up the random stuff throughout my house. I can actually, clean the blinds and do more of the deep cleaning projects that I don't usually get to do because they always get pushed to the back burner. So this is my encouragement for you guys to maybe get going on decluttering. Maybe you've been thinking about it for some time and you're really wanting to take that step. I want to encourage you to do that because it is so freeing and it has been so nice to manage a lot less stuff. So here, this is my baby girl side of the dresser, and I wanted this top drawer to be a lot more functional. I still had it very much towards like a newborn baby, and I had all of her diapers and things and a caddy, and it just wasn't working out. So I wanted to utilize that space a lot better.
We go to New Jersey, your eyes seen, I'll be worried. You said it was nothing, but I know you get buried. The sorrow of us, the sorrow of us. How did we end up here? We used to laugh so hard. When did we stop loving, babe? When did it all go too far? We don't listen when we talk. We fight fire with fire. It's like we don't know how to talk without the phrase getting higher.
We're going to move on to the closet now, and this was definitely the most overwhelming part, so I wanted just to get it done. That way, once it was done, I felt like I was in the home stretch. And whenever I'm decluttering a space again, I usually try to clear out the area, but I felt like I could get away with just kind of working around the closet, and I felt like it worked out really well for me. So I'm gonna spend a few moments here and just kind of start digging around and sorting through the things in the girls' closet. Before we get too far into today's video, I did want to mention that it is in collaboration with my friend Marie here on YouTube. Marie is a mom to 4, and she has some of the most relatable content over on her channel. If you guys are a mom and you need somebody real life messes, all the good stuff, Marie is your girl. She will not disappoint. She is such a sweetheart and down to earth, and I genuinely love her videos. I'm going to let her introduce herself here in just a minute, but if you're coming over from Marie's channel today, thank you so much for being here, and I really hope that you love my channel and will stick around and subscribe.
Hey y'all, my name is Marie. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4 kids from Georgia. My channel is all about motherhood motivation and homemaking, including all things decor, organization, cleaning, cooking, and all-around motivational mom life. I love connecting with and inspiring other mothers and women through my content. Life isn't always rainbows and butterflies, and I'm not afraid to share the reality of ups and downs in life, which encourages other mamas that they aren't alone in certain situations. Normalizing imperfect motherhood is my motto. I'm just a mom trying her best, and our best is enough. I'd love to have you stop by my channel and subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you soon.
We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect.
At the end of this video, I'm going to go through the room and kind of show you guys how I have everything, what's in everything, kind of like a room tour, but of the organization system that I have going in here. But for the time being, I'm still working on the closet. It did take me about an hour and a half to do this. Again, I do have kids at home with me, so I'm not able just to like sit down and get going. Sometimes I do have to stop and take breaks, but here I'm just going through Maddie's clothes. I am organizing them by color. I know that's silly, but I just felt like it looked really nice inside of the closet. And then when I'm done doing that, I have quite a bit more stuff to go through out in the room. I have stuff that I was keeping, stuff that I was donating, stuff that needed to go to Goodwill. There was just a whole lot of things to go through. It's really hard when you have kids that are so far age gap apart, because I have to save Savannah's clothes and put them away, but then we're holding on to them for years until we can take them back out again, and it can be a lot to go through. So I'm going to take a few moments here, get all of this figured out. I had some stuff I needed to box up and other stuff that needed to be bagged up, and then I did have to bring it all out of the room. That's the biggest thing about decluttering. I feel like the decluttering itself can be easy at times. It's trying to figure out time to be able to get rid of the stuff that you've decluttered out of your home, and that is my biggest problem. I don't always have time to like run to Goodwill or run to shelters and drop things off, and so I have piles and piles of stuff accumulating around my house that need to be donated. I don't know if anybody else gets through this or goes through this when they are decluttering, but I feel like that is the biggest challenge, is not necessarily the decluttering, but trying to figure out the time to be able to remove all of the stuff from your house.
Just hold me closer, I'll be okay till the sun goes up, yeah, for a little moment. Just hold me closer, I'll be okay. We watch the sun go down over the same old town. Stay, stay, know you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Know you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. If you stay. If you stay. Oh, if you stay. Know you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay. Giving up your dreams to your silly demons. We're diamonds in the dust, so why can't you see it?
All right, guys, we are making some major progress here. I'm almost done kind of like sorting through all of the girls' things and like putting them away. All right, and then in here I have everything that I decluttered from the closet. You guys like it when I show this, so I'm going to show you. I did just set it here in our bathroom because we don't use this bathroom and it's just a great place to have it for right now. But back here I have 1 and 2 bags. These are donations, clothes that are a little more stained, a little more worn, that I can't donate to the teen shelter because they only accept pretty much like brand new items. So I went ahead and put those in bags for donations. And then this pile is what is going to the teen shelter. So there is a shelter in my area that helps out teen moms, and they accept donations and the teen moms can shop around for free. So I have a lot of brand new baby items that I'm just going to go ahead and donate to them. I have a whole pile in the garage as well, so I'm going to load all of that up probably tomorrow and see if I can stop by and get rid of all of this stuff. I have like a baby carrier I never used. All of these clothes are super gently worn. She said they would take very gently worn clothes, so I'm going to tell her if there's anything in here that doesn't work out to let me know, and I will come pick them back up. And then I also have like a whole thing of diapers I never used, so that's all going to the baby shelter. And then this pile is everything that I'm keeping but needs to go up into our storage area. Tim and I keep going back and forth about a 4th baby, and I don't want to just purge everything and then us decide that we want another baby and then not have anything again, because that's what happened with Savannah, or Maddie. So I am going to hold on to these things for the time being. We are going to make that decision in the fall. And then if we decide not to have another baby, then I will get rid of this stuff and probably donate it to that same shelter, because again, all of this stuff is like pretty much new. So I think I have newborn in there. This is like 0 to 3 and like a hodgepodge of other baby items. And then this is actually 4T, 5T stuff that just needs to get put away for later. So, and then again, I just need to come back in here, finish putting some things away. We're gonna deep clean in here, and then we're gonna do a little bit of a bedroom refresh. I am hot and sweaty right now, and I need to eat something. It's 2 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything yet. So I'm gonna go eat, and then we will resume a little bit later. Okay guys, we're on day 2 now. I'm finally able to get into the room and clean it and start decorating. I've finally finished all of the decluttering and going through stuff. So it just felt so good in here, and I was really excited to finally move on and get going on this. Now, most of the stuff that I got for the girls' little refresh, I got from Amazon. Everything was pretty inexpensive. I'll be sure to leave everything linked down below. But I was really excited just to kind of spruce up the bedroom a little bit. This mainly got sparked because Savannah's comforter that she did have on her bed, for whatever reason, there was a giant hole in it. I don't know where it came from, and the stuffing was just piling out of it all the time, constantly, and it was just becoming a mess. So it was time for her to get a new comforter, and I thought, you know what, I might as well just give the girls a little bit of a bedroom refresh. So I'm going to spend the next few moments here just getting the beds made and just decorating throughout the bedroom. So I thought this changing of the knobs on the dresser would be an easy, quick little DIY project real quick, but it actually turned into a nightmare. For whatever reason, the screws on the previous knobs were just really cheap metal. I could not get them out. They kept stripping, and it just, I know it wasn't me, it was the screws. I know how to work a screwdriver and stuff, and so I don't know what was going on for the life of me, and I was getting really frustrated. It was making me like hot and sweaty, and I just like didn't know what to do. I was able to get them all done except for the top, on the top drawer, the right one. It just, for whatever reason, it just kept stripping and stripping, and I tried doing tape, I tried doing rubber band, it just wouldn't come off. So my husband actually had to come home. Well, when he got home that day, he ended up cutting it off, and I was able to put the knob on after that, but I don't know what was going on with those screws.
It started out like a movie scene, something straight out of a magazine. I crossed my fingers you'd come to me, then all of a sudden it became reality. Don't care about no gold, no one else to hit my phone up, none of that pretentious life. No, don't need no pills.
Alright, so the closet is all done. Down here I decided to put all of their blankets. And then here I think I have like extra bags. And this one is some shoes that doesn't fit Savannah yet. Up here we have clothes for springtime for Savannah. And then these are clothes that Maddie has outgrown, but I haven't been able to like put away yet. Mostly like 12-month stuff, which still fits her, but like, I mean off-season things. So like a lot of Christmas outfits and whatnot. And then this one is just like miscellaneous stuff that doesn't really have a place. Some of her like musical globes and things like that. We have the girls' hats right here. And then in this first one, again, it's just like random baby stuff. I have like my Love Every books in here, some like flashcards and things, her milestone cards, and a portable sound machine. These are all of the extra sheets for the beds. And then in here, again, just like some random, I have like collab stuff in here, and then just some extra bags in there as well. Now these are all of Maddie's clothes. This is pretty much all she has. She has a couple of things in the dresser, but mainly it's just pants. So this is everything she can wear pretty much for the next couple of months. I think most of this is 12-month and most of this is 18-month. I tried to keep it very simple with their clothes. I'm trying to be more mindful about what we're bringing into our house and kind of creating capsule wardrobes for the kids as well. I plan on doing the same thing with Savannah in the future. For right now, I went ahead and decluttered anything that I knew she didn't like to wear or wasn't like her favorite shirt. But everything else I did keep for the time being, and this way it's a little less overwhelming for her whenever she's picking her shirt in the morning. I want to say she has about 15 shirts here to choose from, so I feel like it's a pretty fair amount for a little girl. And then that's pretty much all of the clothes she has again, except for pajamas and pants. In this first drawer, I have all of Maddie's like bath essentials. That way I can also pull this out if I had to. Some extra binkies, all of her little bows that she's currently wearing. She has some that are clip-in and some that are headband. Her hair is not quite long enough for clip-in, but sometimes I can get away with it if the bow is light enough. And then I do have diapers and wipes. I know I don't have the changing table up here anymore, but it's still convenient to have this in here for bed and bath time. And then I just have some like spare, these are like disposable changing pad liners that I can bring with me. So I have a few extra ones back there, and then just of course her diaper rash cream in here. So that's everything that I have in that drawer. Now it's laundry day for me, so that's why these are looking a little bit bare. But in the middle is where I keep all of the pajamas. She has socks, stockings, and all of her leggings. And then down here on the bottom one, I just have some extra swaddles. We don't really use them a whole lot, but I do like to pull them out just in case she needs like a light blanket or something like that. I'm still waiting for Tim to fix this drawer, so I will share what's in that drawer in just a moment. This drawer is all of Savannah stuff, so her leggings, pajamas, socks, and underwear. And then down here I have all of our extra wipes, and then I have a spare rest machine, a hatch machine. I am just keeping it for the time being, again, in case we decide to have another, but I also have a bunch of friends having babies very soon, so I can always gift that as well. So that's what we have down here in this bottom drawer.
There's no doubt in my mind, your love is all that I need.
I'm going to finish off the bedroom by vacuuming, and that is actually going to end today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed part 4 to my Messy to Minimal series. I had a lot of fun just going through the girls' things and bringing this little room refresh to life. I hope that you leave my channel today feeling motivated and inspired to get some decluttering done in your home today. As always, thank you guys so much for watching my videos, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys!
Now I'm on my feet, I'm dancing to the pounding of your heartbeat. Your eyes sing the sweetest melody. Don't care about no gold, no one else to hit my phone up. None of that pretentious life, no, 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 don't even